You can start this off because we already know what's about to happen.
As narrated by Hisao's first girlfriend, just my voice. It's a classroom, but it seems rather badly kept or not in use. Am I in the right place? Who knows? Desks and chairs are all around the room, the classroom. Thin layer of dust settled up. That's weird. There are easels in the corner, so it definitely is an art room. The room is flush in sunlight from the sun. Specks of dust are dancing in this stagnant air. Jokingly, I call into the empty room like a freak. Anybody home?
Oh, that was me.
Something catches my eye, and I stop mid-sentence. My fault.
Oh, yes. This music.
Sitting on a desk is a short-haired girl, no arms. She's wearing boys' clothing with a fork between her toes. And some foods on it.
As food would be.
On the fork. This odd way of dining
toes.
seems to be caused by her lack of hands.
Oh, wow, really?
But her presence here is what takes me back even more. Why would a girl with no arms be doing art? What the fuck? How did I miss that? She's sitting in the corner by the window, not moving, like a frog. She looks like a frog, and somehow I thought she was just furniture, because I'm an idiot. Not being too observant today, clearly.
You're a very self-deprecating
Clearly,
voice.
I'm retarded. The girl seems to be frozen in place, staring at me with her huge eyes like a rabbit in headlights. She's staring at me, her mouth wide open, ready to accept the fork. I'm staring at her, my mouth just gaping open at how dumb this whole situation is. Suddenly, I remembered I didn't even finish what I was saying. This whole weird situation of us staring at each other just keeps on going.
Hello.
The girl stuffs the whole ass fork in her mouth, and she's just staring at me, waiting for a response, like what you would do. It's a little awkward. I'm a freak.
Hello. I was told to pick up some supplies from here for some festival stalls. I didn't think anybody else would be here. There isn't. That's why I came here too.
She picks up another forkful.
Doesn't that mean you're here then?
She raises her eyebrows at the dumbest question she's ever heard.
You're pretty observant. I guess it does, but who are you?
This girl's pretty straightforward. She answered me.
I'm Nakai. Hisao Nakai. I just transferred in on Monday. I'm Rin. Tezuka Rin. Rin Tezuka. I won't shake hands with you, but at least we know who we are now. That's very nice.
Her deadpan manner of talking makes it hard to determine whether she's joking or mocking me.
Rin's voice is my normal voice.
It kind of irks me, because it's just not funny to joke about no arms. That's just inappropriate. I'm just a fucking bummer.
Can I continue with my lunch? If you don't mind me, I won't mind you. If you need to get your stuff, the supplies are at the back. Go right ahead, but lunch? School's already over for the day. What word would you use then? There's no word for a meal you eat after lunch, but before dinner, right? It bothers me very much too, but I don't really know what I should say. I don't think you're supposed to eat a meal between lunch and dinner to begin with. Amazing conversation, but I'm hungry now, and my delicious box lunch would go to waste otherwise. I have curry. It's very delicious.
It's just insane. Rin once again picks up the fork between her toes, although she's standing. Much less polite because she doesn't want to talk to you.
She's
get
probably
out of
very
there.
flexible.
She said fuck off very politely. She said get your stuff and go. Oh, there she is.
So Nakai, what brings you to this place?
She won't leave her alone.
Didn't we just talk about what?
Dude.
Like I said, I was told to look for these things. No, the school, idiot. From outside you look fine. Is your problem inside?
Oh shit. Very perceptive. I can't even answer.
I can guess. I'm good at guessing. Better than most people.
Damn. Rin cut me off before I could even answer or avoid it awkwardly. I don't know what I would have done. I'm scared. I'm just terrified of this scary girl. I'm scared.
And she has no arms. Of course I'd be scared.
For a girl with no arms, I feel like I just got bitch slapped again by everyone in this school. I wonder the people here, why are they so abusive to me? What did I do to them?
Because he's a fucking loser.
I can't relate to Shizune's circumstances or Lily's because I can see and because I can speak and hear. Naturally, thinking about how I have arms and legs too, Rin interrupts my useless fucking thoughts.
I don't think it's anything in your head. And something in your guts would be boringly ordinary. Like this lunch of mine, and less delicious. The problem must be in your pants.
Oh shit, she really is perceptive, isn't she? This messed up Columbo ass shit is really just knocked me right off my feet. Pun intended. I think I might have reeled back even physically as Rin's eyes widen in revelation and astonishment.
So I was right. You have a small dick, don't you?
I don't know how to defend myself. She saw right through my facade. I have to think of some elaborate lie.
I'm a grower.
I couldn't think of anything else. This girl completely saw through all this bullshit. She knows I have no cock.
That's boring. I thought real trouble in the pants would have been more scandalous.
How does she know?
I'm sorry to let you down. I forgive you. Just, I collect people, and a person with, that kind of problem would have been pretty great. Collect people? You fucking murderer? People with different problems. So you just go around asking people what's wrong with them? That's kind of fucked up, to be honest.
A little bit.
Pretty much. I see.
How did this girl know I have a micro penis? She's just eating like it's nothing, but my whole world was shattered. The first time anyone's ever just guessed it right off the bat. Most people figure it out, but right off the bat, every student will find out soon. I'm so afraid. Should I just tell people right off the bat? Is it expected I have no dick? Hi, I'm Hisao. I have no penis. Nice to meet you. Is that how I'm supposed to go around introducing myself from now on? Is it that obvious? As if our disabilities would define us. What's a micropenis to these people? Disgusting. Or maybe just this Rin girl has an unnatural eye for no dick.
For dick. An unnatural eye for dick.
As I shrink away to the dark recesses of the room, I take a look at Misha's list. And then fucking Rin is watching me. Her hair is red and short. The boy's uniform and lack of arms makes her look thin. Probably more so the arms.
What part of her looks thin?
Her arms, they look really thin.
Because she doesn't have them.
Almost because there are none. You've got thick old legs.
She's thickle everything.
She's not particularly pretty. Wow, what a dick he is.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, he has the option to be fucking picky. With her murky green eyes, which flicker relentlessly from the codeine abuse.
Oh, codeine.
The distance and the shadows make it seem like they don't reflect sunlight at all. It's almost like their eyes, which absorb light and process vision.
Shit, really?
She moves her feet almost as deftly as a normal person would use their arms because she's using a fork with them. However, I can see how this sight could discomfort people, especially while eating. Not like it's... Is that the weirdest thing you've seen in this school? For fuck's sake. I hesitate to think about the word unnatural, but it's too late now.
He's implying she has toe cheese.
I keep searching the cabins
Nasty.
and shelves for Meech's things, plywood. But after time passes, the silence grows too uncomfortable. Exist. So I try to force some conversation out of this strange girl.
You loser. So do you always eat alone and this late, or do you get the occasional visitor? Visitors. Maybe you're my first occasional visitor, but I don't always eat alone either. Sometimes I eat with a certain person on the roof, if she's not horsing around.
Yikes.
Horsing? Is she a horse? She does sports, idiot. Oh.
And that was it. I tried my best for a conversation, and that's the best I got.
Are we just making all the girls, low-key
hate him?
Sassy as fuck?
Both of us fall silent as Rin forks the last bit of her meal to
Absolutely
her mouth.
forks at the fat
She
bitch.
fucking forks it in there. I look down at my haul and double check it with Misha's list. Seems I have everything except the plywood.
Misha said she'd get it.
The one thing.
So I think I have all the things now.
Except plywood.
That's very nice for you. Don't feel obligated to stay. I was about to take a nap anyway. You need to do whatever you're going to do with that stuff anyway, right? Or perhaps you like to watch girls sleeping.
Called out. How the fuck does she read me like a book?
Even if I did, I think I have to be going. Later. You can call me Rin. I feel that our relationship is at this point good enough to warrant this much.
I have no idea how to handle myself in public.
I'm Hisao. Then you are.
I'm a freak of nature. I can't believe these people give me the time of day. It's like she's not even looking at me. It's like she's just reading a pamphlet on awkward freaks, micro dick, creepy voyeur.
Your inner voice, Hisao, is insane.
It's too accurate.
See you later, Hisao.
She kind of smiled. Maybe I'm just like I'm a joke to her.
Right there.
Yeah, there it is. I quietly slink out of the room. As I shut the door in
Rin's
front
my
of my
spirit
face,
animal.
I whisper to myself.
What an intriguing person. I got it now.
Yep.
Amazing.
Give Hisao a fucking break.
From inside, I hear a muffled sing-song voice. I heard that.
Wow.
Oh shit. What did she hear?
Oh shit.
I jump at the sudden appearance of Misha, who I had not heard approaching despite the completely empty hallway. Somehow she had gotten the jumping distance of me without making a sound. It's creepy. Briefly reminds me of Kenji's nutty theory about a global feminist conspiracy, but I push that thought to the side.
It's not that nutty.
Shizune, oh god, standing slightly behind Misha, looks aloof. No, wait. More importantly, who's in there? There's no club meetings today. She tries to curiously peek past me, even though the door prevents her from seeing anyway. What are you doing here? You took so long that we had to come check what's wrong. That's no good, He-chan. She wags her finger at me. I am neither Goku nor I found plywood, but everything else is still missing because you are tardy.
Look at her all up in her face, man.
Sorry, I got the things here. Just gonna bring them. I think you were up to some mischief, He-chan. Who is in there with you? I wonder.
Oh,
Misha signs
shit.
something quickly to Shizune, pointing at her own ear a couple of times. Shizune immediately pushes her way past me and opens the door into the classroom I just left. I can only imagine the shock she's experiencing. I got it.
Oh my gosh, she's so mad.
Hello. Hello.
Yes. I'll keep reading the inner voice.
Yeah. Miss Tezuka, what do you think you're doing? You're absolutely not permitted to use school property for such a disgraceful activity. And it sure is suddenly very crowded in here. Didn't know I was this popular. She looks so disappointed and just sad.
I can't tell if she's happy or unhappy about looking at these two absolute characters. The devils of this fucking school. At any rate, she's trying to slink away. Shizune taps Misha's shoulder, points at Rin, and makes some quick signs.
Popularity aside, please don't do that anymore. My Misha voice changed a little bit.
Nah, you're good.
Anyway, how's your project going? Will it be done for the festival?
Rin looks at them, processing slowly and steadily.
Codeine.
Processing the codeine through her bloodstream.
I keep wondering about that myself too. She's so disgusted. And we'll think about it harder.
As Misha signs rapidly, replying to Shizune, her face turns into an unsatisfied frown.
Miss Tezuka, please try to take this seriously. It'll be a disaster if the wall looks like someone threw up their lunch onto it.
Rin nods assertively.
We'll think more seriously.
Misha laughs, but Shizune does not think that shit is funny.
She probably doesn't think anything's funny because she can't fucking hear.
She just takes...
She hasn't heard a joke in her life.
Literally. She shakes her head, steals everything I'm holding, and takes off. Rin has the same look as usual.
How rude.
Back to you.
It's true, though. I must finish my project before the weekend. There will be dire consequences if I don't.
Oh, shit.
The end of the world as we know it. Like weekends usually are, but more dire. Much more dire.
Oh, shit.
Maybe I'll postpone my nap to an unforeseen future.
Oh, shit.
Just my spirit animal. The absolute spurg retard. I'm about to ask what project she has and what these apocalyptic consequences are, but she walks into the art room completely ignoring me. Since you have nothing to do, would you give me a hand? Oh. This paint doesn't fit into my bag, but I need it.
Shit, I'm back on it.
What bag?
She kicks lightly at this huge-ass can of paint lying on the floor. It lets out a clang.
As paint cans do.
Yep.
Being the gentleman I am, I naturally pick it up.
Heavy.
Yeah, sure. Where do you need to take it? Away. It just sends him away.
And with that very precise direction, I take off down the hallway.
Where's the cat food? Downstairs.
With the paint can following, since there's little choice for either of us. That's a long joke to explain, dude.
Yeah, we're not gonna explain that. No point. It's just a couple nights after I passed out in a toilet. In a toilet, not on a toilet. Face first. Wet
Always
face.
quiet and empty, because no one's in it. Every 10 or 15 or 20 or 30 or 45 or 50 steps.
Could be 60.
Could be 60.
75.
I changed the can from one
80?
to the other. Rin walks along with me, which is funny because, you know, she has legs. Seems one of us is walking too fast or too slow. I can't figure out which. I'm so fucking uncomfortable in my own skin. 2 flights of stairs down, trouble appears in the form of the head nurse. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
I'll take over the inner voice
Mr.
again.
Nakai, what a happy coincidence. Tesukatu.
Alright, this is where he scolds.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's a choice coming up. Shit. He nods courteously to Rin, who does not acknowledge him back because he's a creep, and then turns to me because obviously he has some business with me.
There's something I didn't mention the other day.
I nod and wait impassively. That's words, bro.
He's waiting impassively. Since the last time you weren't the expected side, you have to remember the dosages are always going to be in the medication next time you change. Remember.
English isn't your first language, isn't it?
So next time you do the time, you have to keep an eye on the medication if you see. Deja?
No. Alright.
How are you? Everything today?
Everything today? Shit, man. Oh, I give up. I'm about to say something generic, but other people and everyone seems, and this is a small school after the feeling that the thought sends shivers.
But every time 35 years.
What?
Everyone tell me you were fucked. Everyone. Every girl in school, they tell you fucked, Hisao. Go to the pool.
Of course, I haven't. You have people spying on me?
Oh, not today. Not the next time.
Can you speak English, please? I pick up and lift the can up and down a few times, and he gets angry.
I help us, Rin. Oh, shit.
Oh, the nurse grabs my shoulder.
When I told you to exercise, I was not joking. I understand you have heart problem, but you have to remember not to forget.
Please get your hand off my shoulder in real life.
The reason I'm coming down on you. That's a strange thing to say. The more you slip, the harder you fall. It's the same with everything. Can you promise me to be more serious tomorrow?
Why is yes already checked? But I mean, I was gonna say yes anyway. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Shit. I mean, fuck. Cut it here. I survived the choice. Woo. I mean,
Hey, come on, cut me a little.
I'll take it.
Alrighty.